Welcome back to the Takedown, everybody. I'm Cliff Schechter, and today Letitia James dropped the hammer. That's correct. Letitia James, you may know her as Tish, the Attorney General of New York. She's been investigating Donald Trump now for a couple of years, actually the Trump Organization. And today she had a press conference or an announcement, and she announced that she is suing not just Donnie, but Donnie Jr., Eric Gumbo there, Ivanka, the whole little crew. Somewhere I think Tiffany's probably smiling because no Tiffany mentioned in there. And Barron's probably growing. He needs to hit that 7'3" pace. But yep, all the big ones, they ended up being, they're being sued $250 million for a pattern of fraud and over a number of years lying about their assets, defrauding numerous types of organizations. We'll get into that. Interestingly enough, Eric and Donnie boy, Donnie Sr., took the Fifth Amendment. You may remember Donald took it like 500 times. Donnie Jr. and Ivanka chose to talk to the investigators. It doesn't seem to have made a difference. They're all named as defendants, and they're all being sued. And again, this is for $250 million. It's a sweeping lawsuit. It goes across all of their businesses, from their properties owned to their golf courses. And the reason is because they were doing exactly what we've always known they've been doing. Let Donnie talk about one of his properties, and if he's talking to you or me, he's like, that's the biggest, the greatest property ever. It's just the best. It's the best property. You'll never have another one. It's the biggest. And he'll go into that and how expensive it is. And he did that with banks too. Why would he do that? Well, so he could get better terms on his loans. And of course, better insurance terms. He defrauded them because he inflated the price. And then this same jackarse would take these very same properties and go to the tax man and would tell the government, that 400 acres, the one I said that was worth $31 million. I mean, it's the biggest, it's the best, but it's worth $1.25, and he'd rip the tax folks off. Over 200 cases, as I said, of them using multiple sets of documents to lie about the value of their properties. And so therefore, not only is Letitia James going forward with a civil suit, but she has recommended to the Southern District of New York, that would be the feds, that they pursue a criminal indictment against Donald Trump's organization, or the Trump org, we'll call it. Again, it's the older kids who are on the rope here with Donnie boy. It is not Tiffany, again, who is probably having fun somewhere, smiling and thanking her lucky stars she got brought up on the West Coast. What else is there to know about this case? There is Abina Haba. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a jerk here. I'm getting the name mixed up. I talked about it the other day. The wonderfully nice attorney who just had to settle a suit with one of her aides, for calling her the B word, running around the office yelling the N word, and numerous other kind things. I'm sure she had nothing but nice things to say about Tish James when the lawsuit came down. She didn't put those in writing. She just put a bunch of gibberish about, oh, this is politically motivated, and they don't have anything here except for, of course, all of the pages and numerous documents showing that they were submitting literally identical documents but changing the numbers and lying about it to defraud people. He's in a lot of trouble. He doesn't have $250 million. The dude's wealthy on paper. He had nothing in real life. He's in debt up to his eyeballs, up to that ferret that died on his head at some point, I think in 1987. Well, that's a good reason to steal some secrets from your government and maybe try to sell them places because you need to raise some funds. The case will be going forward. It will be, again, this has nothing to do with the January 6th case for the coup, the case against him for, the stolen, the classified documents, nothing to do with sort of numerous other cases against him for his sham charity and all the other things, all lies. And, well, the Trump University one already got settled. Who knows how many others there are out there. Yeah, the MAGAs are pissed. Trump already responded viciously, lost it. Letitia James is just doing it because her poll numbers stink and she can't win. And he did it on Truth Social. It was a re-truth. He got like 375 retruths. That's what they call it at that wonderful establishment. I think it had like 1,200. You can't handle the truths, though. Anything else that you need to know besides the fact that he may become a criminal defendant on this one in addition to all the other cases? Not really. The summary is the Trump kids are in a lot of trouble. Donald Trump's in a lot of trouble. The Trump org is in a lot of trouble. They are defendants to a huge civil case for $250 million for multiple cases of fraud that has been recommended that it be pursued criminally by the Southern District of New York. Donnie's angry. I'm sure Donnie Jr. soon will be packing back some primo Coca-Cola, screaming into a phone somewhere with his eyes like that, and maybe Kimberly, to calm him down, will do a soothing dance in the background. We'll have to see. Can't wait. Thanks for being here, guys. Subscribe. I hope this mic has helped and it sounded better. Please put on your notifications when you do subscribe. Watch some more videos, like, comment, and we shall be back with more Takedown.